Hello, my name is Jarius. I am a graduate student at the University of North Florida, majoring in Master of Arts, and I am here to give a video for application process of the Butler Kahns Scholarship on making a world a better place. And the one I want to do to make a world a better place is by protecting our ocean. Our ocean is very vast and it has wonderful life that we haven't even discovered yet to the fullest. The ocean comprises about 70% of our ocean, which means we have more blue than green. So, being that the ocean has a benefit in capturing more carbon as a carbon sink, which means it captures more of the carbon that's in the atmosphere and it absorbs all that carbon into the ocean and use it for other benefits such as feeding small organisms. But beneficially, how it helps our world is it can help mitigate the amount of CO2 that is in our environment. The CO2 that's in the environment has raised to very high levels due to factories and infrastructure, cutting down trees, a lot of fossil fuels and CO2 being emitted into our environment, which has caused us to have higher temperatures and even climate change, which has led to frequent storms approaching in various areas, hotter summers, just a whole fluctuation happen in our environment that has caused lots of disasters and struggle for most people and wildlife that live on this planet. And the ocean can benefit a lot from it. More than people know, and that's why I want to be able to help save the ocean in terms of the wildlife that's in it and helping more people know more about it to advocate for it. And this is these animals here are just a few examples of animals I would like to study, but these animals help make the world a better place because they help maintain our ocean. They help protect our ocean in ensuring that the ocean has everything it needs to keep on living, to keep on flourishing, and keep on thriving. And these animals benefit and help maintain certain marine ecosystems, and each organism has a role they play, and they benefit the ocean, ensuring the environments in the ocean, such as coral reefs, to sea marshes, and all types of environments that live in the ocean, all across the globe, ensuring that those environments are thriving and life is being sustained. So how is this going to work? What is the plan? So the plan that I have in store is to be able to use drone photography to help study these animals and understand their behaviors and ecology. Part of what I would like to do is study drone photography, and drone photography would simply be able to capture an image, and also drone videography would capture video footage of animals, these sea animals that are living in their natural habitat, and capture a live feed of their behavior and where they're going during their migration routes. And being able to take this type of data can allow us to understand about the animals' movements and even capture behaviors that aren't and haven't been seen before, and be able to use that data to share with other scientists and other researchers who can better understand and share this data so we can understand more about the organism as a whole. And this can't be just for one species. We could do this for various species like blue whales, humpback whales, killer whales, various dolphins and whales that benefit our ecosystem in many ways that we only know a little bit about. Their behavior is constantly changing due to our environment is changing. There's a lot of threat right now onto the ocean, such as like lots of vessels in the area, and unsustainable fishing, and even pollution and warming of our ocean is occurring. But just being able to take a piece of what we already know and dissect among this and take footage of these animals and see things we haven't seen before and learn their ways and how they're adapting and how they've been able to survive so many centuries can benefit our whole understanding of why these animals, such as whales and dolphins, can benefit our ocean and help protect it. Not only is drone photography great to be able to learn, but it's also non-invasive. So when we capture these footage, it doesn't pose threats to them or cause them to be stressed out. And this is beneficial because we can just see them freely moving and enjoying their life and capture their normal behaviors. Now, another component that is a crucially important part of the plan is the education piece, because this is how the information gets out. And being able to capture the information that we gain from our research and being able to post it on social media, classrooms, and even implement for policy making is really beneficial to ensuring we make change and advocating for the change in protecting our ocean. So being able to do this and putting these platforms out on social media, like posting our footage, what we take, and explaining why this footage is important, explaining the beauty and the significance of certain creatures and animals, like giving facts, giving the ability to for people like youth all the way to adults who may not be familiar with this information, sharing this knowledge so they can be able to know and understand what is taking place in our ocean. This is a plan that can help change people's minds and also influence them on, wow, this is something I never knew before, or wow, this is something that is actually changing and happening in our environment right now. Why did I not know this before? So I want to be able to share my footage. I want to be able to share the information that I gained through research programs, through internships, through the ability to be in a college platform and eventually become a professor to help share my knowledge and understanding for people to know more about our ocean and how we can protect the animals that live within it. And that is some of the great aspects that come from this plan. We get to know more about our ocean. We get to be able to understand why the animals are changing their behaviors to help survive in our changing ocean. And if we know that, we can understand what measures we need to be able to take, such as policy change. If we have more information about the animals we're studying, we can emphasize more policy change for many and various governmental laws to be able to be enacted and placed into, so fishermen and other local areas and businesses can be able to understand and advocate for. It's helped spreads awareness where more people have more information and better understanding on why certain laws are taken in place or why certain measures are being emphasized so heavily is because they understand the significance of our ocean. They see the posts, they see the news feeds, they see the research going on, and this can help them better understand why these changes are occurring or why they need to occur in order for change to be able to happen and help save our planet. And not only is emphasizing awareness a great piece, but this helps us fight for change because a lot of people don't understand the importance of our ocean, even though it contains over half of our planet and still a mystery in various ways. Just taking a piece of understanding the animals that live there for so long and using the technology we have in this time frame to be able to capture all that we can know about them and spread the word about it. All in all, if we have a healthier ocean, we have a healthier planet. And this can better protect our future generations and people understanding what we can learn more about the ocean and how the ocean can be a benefit for us. Thank you so much for listening. Thank you.